What's up, guys? It's your boy Z Farls. Today we're going to talk a little bit about EA Play. We're going to talk about these brand new MUT campaigns. We're going to review the brand new Ultimate Tickets created by the development team. And we're going to talk a little bit about Marshawn Lynch and his mover. But first things first, there's a brand new campaign, the 2016 Campaign Program and Developer Ultimate Tickets. They represent a new concept in MUT, which is fairly remarkable considering it's the end of the season. There are 5 campaigns that allow you to upgrade specific players through sets that result in the following items. I'm going to review all 5 of those guys coming up here in a second. So, to unlock these final versions of the 2016 campaign player items, you will need to complete a series of 2016 campaign sets, which require a combination of specific existing player items, wildcard slots, reward items from previous sets and the sequences. So, basically, once you have that, you'll receive a version of the 2016 player item. You can complete the objectives, earn 50,000 coins, and you'll get, if you get all 5, a key to unlock one of these 5 ultimate tickets, which are non-auction, non-trade, but these are some of the better items in the game, which we will review right now. One thing to consider is if you have coins, this is something you could utilize them for. I believe there'll be solo challenges next week. Make sure to stay up to date on the MUT Twitter for all the actual facts and info. But we have seen some guys rise in price. Older guys, like when you go in to make the Jordan Howard, you need pieces. So if you have some of those guys in your binder, you could have some coin value in your binder. Get back on there, get your auction house boots on, strap up, and go after one of these. This is a new way to redeem some guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to do what I always do, which is basically stick to reviewing the players. Strong safety Keanu Neal, one of our favorites all season long. 2 great chemistries, double big hitter, double field general, and secure tackler. He's got some serious pop in his bat, good speed's going to get faster. The zone and the play rec are where they need to be at least. Now, he's not a down-in-the-box player with 78 man coverage as far as like a Paul Krause being able to play in that safety position. He would be in the run game, of course, because he's got the hit power and good tackling with secure tackler. But aside from the height, that's really the only knock. This guy is very, very, very good. There's just, there's that Landon Collins who will be out eventually, and then, some studs at strong safety. So that's kind of the only knock on the guy. Marcus Peters flies in at a 98 overall. He's 6 feet tall, which is good with 95 speed. Very good play rec. This is a solid guy. Just at the start of the year, they had Marcus Peters down pretty low, and even though he's recovered pretty nicely and got some decent items, he's only up to 93 man and 91 zone. And without like dominant hit power, the corners that I like to have in my lineup, and then you have the true cover guys like Deons and Champs. I just don't know if Peters is there. Even if you have a budget squad, I think you could do slightly close to as good and maybe save yourself a little bit of coins. But I think Peters could be a guy next year. I always like him because the height. I just think he started out too low this year to kind of recover. Kirk Cousins, his 99 version here is going to have 83 speed. Good stuff across the board. Look, at this point in the year, though, for quarterbacks, it's basically conductor gunslinger if you're willing to go this low on speed, or just gunslinger with more speed, or just conductor, with a little bit more. I don't mind this Cousins. He's going to absolutely get the job done. Rock solid across the board. Good chemistries. No complaints. Just thinking that there's a lot of good quarterbacks out there. Travis Kelce is amazing. His run block's a little bit low, but other than that, catching traffic and spec at 6'5", and playmaker. So Zan says that this guy plays phenomenal, and I bet you he does. You get that route running boost up. As long as you get that bad boy to 96, this Kelce's pretty much going to be able to do it all. He's got 92 speed. A couple good tight ends have come out lately in Shockey and a few others, but Kelce is going to be one of the guys that hangs on to the rock. And then Jordan Howard is a back we've all loved all year. Go back through your binder. See if you have some Jordan Howards. Get him involved. He's up to 95 speed. Elusive, hopefully you can get that up over 90. I think that's crucial. But a good trucking back who had a good season and really earned a lot of his progression and rewards across the entire season. I think there's better backs out there. I'm going to stick with the ones I have that are, just possibly a little bit faster, a little bit more truck, but a little bit more strength, but not bad at all. So we showed you there how you can unlock those guys. And then Mike Evans, Sean Taylor, Hightower, Gilmore, and Terrence Feed will tell you a little story about that, guys. But these are made by the dev team. First up, Rex made this guy because he went to Marist, which is actually where my pops went too. So, look, the Red Foxes send a guy to the pros, and that's what's cool about making an ultimate ticket. 89 speed, double finesse and power move, both above 90. Good strength, good block shed. This guy's a beast. Don't let the name fool you. I don't know if I'd select him over some of the other guys on the list, but I don't think you could be mad with how this guy turned out. If you're a Dolphins fan or a fan of small colleges, same thing. You've got a Colorado State football guy. Clint Oldenburg made this one. He wanted a guy that could run block. You know, there's a lot of Jordan Reeds out there. There's a lot, you know, Clint played for Washington. Obviously, we got a Sean Taylor. So as long as you get that route running up over 96, you compare him to the Kelsey. I think you get better run block there, same speed. So 6'6". I mean, playmaker tight end with identified, not bad. I'd rather see battle ready than identified just because the linemen already have it, but playmaker is nice on the tight end position. Compare him to Kelsey and just figure out the coins who would be better for you. Hightower, this one's made by RG. Look at him flying in. RG tweeted a little bit about this item, so make sure you go check it out. But this is a user beast. 6'3", 92 speed, great strength. He's got pass rush move too. He's going to shed blocks, good hit, great hit power, tip drill and hot hands and field general. This is great work by RG. Throw this guy next to Taylor. Throw him next to Anthony Barr. I love seeing it. He went with the Patriots, and that's his squad, man. So congrats to RG making a cool ultimate ticket. And then you've got the goo flying in, Sean Taylor. Only beef with this one is then you can't use the other Sean Taylor at free safety or outside backer, but it doesn't matter because, I mean, look at this Sean Taylor. This is probably the best defender we've seen all year. Next to the Thanksgiving Lawrence Taylor, who's back at it. Next to, I mean, maybe some of the golden tickets, or the ultimate tickets, excuse me, that came out earlier. This Sean Taylor at backer, he's got to be the guy with hot hands. I don't know if you user him. I think you user the Hightower, but it can't hurt to have hot hands. He's super fast. He's going to get faster. He's basically a corner. You can put him anywhere. You could drop this guy down and pass rush him, and I feel like with the speed that he has, he's going to, you know, do pretty well containing the edge. The hit power, this is the one I would select. I think I just don't see really any other player that could be this valuable in a lineup. And I mean, the Christmas one is still relevant. The freeze one is still relevant. It's out of control. Lastly, Stein flows in a Mike Evans with playmaker 6'5", and this guy's amazing too. So it is a hard decision, but there are such good receivers out there, and this Mike Evans clearly one of the best. Strong, you know, can block a little bit. Great speed on a 6'5" guy. It's, you know, you're going to get his route rounding up. He's going to be 99 everything by the time the game's done. It's just that, you know, you do have the Moss and you do have some other options where the Taylor, I mean, you do have some other good ultimate ticket backers. But, look, these ultimate tickets that these guys made, especially the last three, really some of the best options in the game. This Mike Evans, he's easily top 3 receiver. It's just, is he better than the Marshall that's out there? That's an ultimate ticket. Is he better than the Ocho Cinco? I'd keep Moss. I'd probably put Evans at the 2 or the 3 and have him block. Marshawn Lynch got a mover, 94 speed, 92 elusive with the truck. You know, is he better than the ultimate ticket Henry and the Gurley? He's got battle ready. He's pretty ferocious. Pretty darn ferocious. I like the earlier one. He did have some fumble problems for me early. Not this version, but the previous one. So that's the only thing I would want to see. Losing my voice out in these streets. NFL Mover Master. Add any 100 elite NFL Mover player items to the set to earn a 99 overall Marshawn Lynch with battle ready. Never stumble and bruising back chemistry. So that's what the N is on the item. Remember, they put that out pretty recently. Overall, guys, we're getting ready at EA Play for Madden 18. If you have specific questions you want to see, make sure to put them in the comments. We'll have some community members read those questions and ask the development team about anything you want to know. And really looking to see what you guys think of these ultimate tickets. Which one would you select if you were to get one of those keys? And spend those coins. Check those binders. Just reminding everybody, the season's winding down. There's no point in going home with all those coins in your pocket. If they haven't burnt a hole in yet, now's a good time to see if you can get some more. Or, you know, clear that binder out. So, Marshawn Lynch, go after him. Go after those ultimate tickets. Until next time, guys, this is Z Farrell signing out from EA Play. Leave those questions in the comments. Lock up.